Hey everybody, and welcome back to Midtown, USA. It is the first day of winter, and I was looking around at some stuff on the information screens, and I realized that our grass fields were not up to 3 stages of fertilization. So I picked up our Porsche sprayer here, and I decided I was going to see if I could fertilize these grass fields, and it looks like I can. So we're going to go ahead and fertilize up this field, and then we're going to take our sprayer over to the other 2 fields and fertilize it up. Go ahead and get our sprayer down here so we don't have too much overspray. And once we get those fields fertilized, I thought we would hook up the spreader, the fertilized spreader, and run over here to the farm supply shop and see about getting some bulk fertilizer from there to fill that up. And as you can see, we've got winter has come in. Winter has set in here. Autumn's gone. Lost all the leaves on the trees. Most of the leaves on the trees. Got cold and cloudy weather coming in here. Everyone's got their lights on in their houses. No snow up on the distant mountains yet. We haven't had any snowfall to have any accumulation up there yet, but never know what's going to go on here. We've got our oilseed radish on all of our fields. So this episode is going to be just pretty much spraying. Talking about things. So I hope everybody's 2018 is going well so far. It's a couple weeks into 2018 by the time this video airs, and year 2018 is proving to be a wonderful thing. I really like the groundwork on the map. I know a lot of it is carried over from Westbridge, but there's still some very original aspects to Midtown, for sure. See, we got our traffic turned back on. What I like about this mod is we've got lights way out on the boom to light up the area that we are spraying, to be able to see what we have and haven't sprayed. So many sprayers don't have lights on the boom, and when it gets dark you really can't tell where you've been because you can't see the edges of the spray boom. And I still really enjoy the openness of this cab. The ability to see all the way out to the edges. Really beneficial. Hope the Seasons series that I did has been handy for some folks. I'm hearing lots of good comments come back on it. I never thought about doing one, and then I always figured, well, there's other people out there that know Seasons a heck of a lot better than I do, and there's plenty of other people that have done Seasons videos. Then I started thinking after a comment was posted, well, who would I direct? Where would I direct this this viewer to for Seasons help and information? And I thought, well, I know some folks that have done some Seasons videos, but most of them have been around, like doing a snow mask, and some pretty basic things around bale rotting and things like that, just showing off the features. Not a lot of people really talked about the ins and the outs of seasons and how it's changed various aspects of the gameplay, and talking about different thought processes, how maybe you come across the game a little bit different than you used to. So I've said, what the heck, let's put that series together, throw it out there, and see if it works for people. So if you do have suggestions, if you do have other advice, other ways of playing with seasons that I didn't mention, please let me know in the comments on those videos. If I get enough feedback, enough information that I think is worthy of a follow-up series, or not series, but follow-up video or videos, I'd be more than willing to get that done. Yeah, I should have mentioned in the planting video about planting trees. But you know what? I've never really planted trees. Planted poplars once over on Churn Farm, and that was such an agonizingly slow experience. I don't think I'm ever going to do that ever again. So the whole idea of planting regular trees, or trees to cut down at some point, just never occurs to me as an option, because it's just not something that I'm wanting or thinking about doing. So I didn't think about putting it in that video, and I really should have. But I did cover it in a later segment, so I think it was about covered it in the Whoopster handheld video. So if you hadn't found the nuggets yet, then winter would be a great time to go nugget hunting, simply because it's a great time where you've got the grass is knocked down. It should be fairly easy to see what's going on. Booms folded up. All right. Let's head on over to the other grass field. And the other grass field, we'll probably do a little bit of a video music montage. The other thing about this sprayer that I like is its capacity. It holds a fair bit compared to the Massey Ferguson one. Massey Ferguson one held only maybe 3,800 liters, I think. And like I said, the visibility just kept getting to me. Just wasn't very visible. Alrighty. Fold out the arms. Get everything lined up. So every time I see these planted grass fields, I think about turf, and you know, to some degree, I think about golf courses. To see the texture difference between the planted grass and the map grass, so much looks like it's the difference in fairway grass and green grass up on the greens on a golf course. It's just sit back, relax, and enjoy the tunes. Alright, well that didn't take too terrible long. Like I said, we're going to go now and take this back to the farm. Well, we should maybe go ahead and fill it back up. Go ahead and get it filled back up. Then we'll take it back to the farm. We're going to pick up the spreader. So, let me look. Everything is fully fertilized, other than the fields that have the oilseed radish, and they're at stage 2 fertilization. So I really don't think we're going to need to fertilize anything else for quite a while. So we probably shouldn't go get fertilizer quite yet for the spreader. We were able to put fertilizer on the field here because we don't yet have frozen ground. This guy's going slow, so I'm just going to duck through here. See if we can't pass him. Passed him, but you know what? We missed our turn. Oh! Almost took out the pole. Really rough road here. Go on in here and fill up some liquid. And we'll take this back to the farm. Ready? I like how we got some clean tanks and we got some dirty tanks over here. There's a nice sense of realism. Everything isn't pristine and clean. Close up the gates. Up here. On in. I guess what we'll do is we'll take a load of pellets over to the pellet place. I'm a little curious as to if I can tip into that hopper, or if I'm going to need to get some type of a conveyor or a bucket. Scoop in there. I guess we could put a we could get a skid steer bucket, just tip into that area and scoop it in there. Wanted to. We just took a couple loads of milk up to the milk plant earlier today. That's how we started our day. All right. Let's go over here and get our pickup truck and run over and get the little tipper that we've got. We've got that little Metal Tech tipper. We'll use that to take a load of pellets over to the pellet factory. part of the pellet pressing factory. Also thought about maybe using the gravity wagon, taking pellets over there. Wrong button. All right. See if we can't get under this spout here. Go. And we want hay pellets. 179,000 liters of hay pellets. That ought to make us a nice little fortune. Also should keep us plenty busy. 15,000 liters. Really curious to see how many pallets 15,000 liters of hay pellets makes. We know what 5 hay bales made. Got it. See how easy it is to find these eggs. Now that our grass is mowed down or down. Still not overly easy. Still have this tall grass, or not grass, but these tall weeds. Wildflowers, what we want to call them. How many more do we got to go here? Alright, that's probably good enough. Yeah. Trailer's awful low on the front hitch. Might need to replace our truck yet again if it doesn't have the power to pull this thing. There we go. I think I'd heard that the billboard company was going to come up here and replace those signs. Apparently there's a new sign that needs to come up. Let's see when that happens. There we go. Turn here and make our way down into town. Oh, should probably stop at these stop signs, huh? I need to work on this truck's brakes too. They're pretty pretty weak. This is the road we need to turn down. Alright, nobody's coming. Looks like nobody's out today. I guess it's too cold for them. Alrighty. Let's see if we can't back in here and tip. Never tried this before. Right. We want to tip back. Yep. Alright, let's see if we can't get in here. Oh, too bad. Oh. Oh, we started backing in here so good. We're straight. Alright. Oh, look. Nope. Too low. So, I had heard. Try something here. Oops. It's a heck of an... Kidding me? Oh, this is... Wow, are you kidding me? Wow, this is awful. No wonder people don't use this crane. I'm stuck in that camera. I can't get a different angle. Alright, so what we know is we can't tip in there. Guess what we'll do is we will so what we'll do is we'll come over here. Go and close this door. Let's open up this door. We'll back in here. And we'll tip into one of those storage areas. Then we'll have to get a skid steer bucket and bring that over here. use the skid steer to load that area up. Let's tip. Right. And let's check this out. %25 full. Could make a couple more trips. I think that's what we'll do. Make a couple more trips off camera. Fill that thing up, and we'll probably do some pellet pressing tomorrow. We'll probably do that off camera, simply because we've already done that to some degree with the bale shredder. Well, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please consider clicking the like button. If you're not a subscriber, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. And we do map videos every Tuesday and Thursday. We do Let's Play videos here on Midtown every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. In addition, we do some live streaming on Wednesday and Friday evenings. Currently, we're live streaming on UMRV, Upper Mississippi River Valley. But once we're done that, we're going to move over to another map, and we're going to try something rather interesting with multiplayer. We're going to do a map where we have multiple people on, multiple people owning different farms, and the server's going to run seasons, but we're going to run at 1x speed, and basically we're going to let people do their own farms, and might somebody might be doing the cows and they might need straw. And the guy who's got the sheep farm may have straw to sell. We'll have to buy it from the sheep farmer. That ought to be fun to do. So until next time, guys, happy farming.